The Mysterious Crossbow.
Part 1.
Once upon a time, Aulak was expanding the size of its territory. King Tuk An Jongvong wandered many mountains and fields in search of a place to build a fort. When he reached Tamdoa, which was located by a river at the foot of a mountain, the king believed he had found the right place to establish a large kingdom. The king had his soldiers dig the foundation for the fort's walls, and then the walls themselves. However, when the walls surpassed the height of a man, the entire structure collapsed into the river. The king had a sacrificial altar built and prayed to God above that the fort would not collapse again. In the middle of the night, the king heard God's voice in a dream.
If you go to the east side of the river at dawn tomorrow, you will achieve what you desire.
The king went to the bank of the river at dawn.
Although this is a holy place, it is also a frightening one where many ghosts live. You will be able to build your fort only after I help you drive away the ghosts.
People fervently gathered stones in an effort to erect another fort. Day and night, a yellow tortoise would swim around the fort. Every night, the light from the shell of the tortoise shone bright like the moon. By the end of summer, the fort was finished. It was built in the shape of an 8-pronged swirl, a unique and grand achievement. The king named the fort Tanloa. He was grateful to the yellow tortoise who had helped him build this strong fort by driving away all the ghosts, and asked him,
Lord Tortoise, how can I defend this fort for eternity?
The yellow tortoise took a toenail from his hind leg and said,
Use this toenail to make the crossbar of a crossbow. Just one shot with this crossbow will reduce tens of thousands of enemies into ash.
Should an emergency arise in the future, how can I reach you, Lord Tortoise?
Shout, Yellow Tortoise, Yellow Tortoise, and I will come.
The king called one of his generals, Kiao Lo. He ordered the general to have a cast maker and carpenter construct a large crossbow after cutting down a tree and making a copper cast. Inside the crossbow, they used Lord Tortoise's toenail as the crossbar. They placed the mysterious crossbow on a high platform that overlooked the river at the entrance of the fort. In the neighboring country of Yanlang lived King Trioda. King Trioda attacked Aulak very often. One day, King Trioda led his soldiers to Tanloa Fort and surrounded it. King Tuk and General Chao Lo proceeded to the top of the fort to direct the battle. As the king raised the flag, General Chao Lo climbed some stairs and fired the crossbow. Countless arrows on fire flew through the air. King Trioda's soldiers were so surprised that some of them even retreated. In the blink of an eye, the battlefield was engulfed in flames. King Trioda and a few of his soldiers managed to escape the danger, though. The following year, King Trioda led his soldiers in another attack of the fort. This time, he had several times as many soldiers. General Chao Lo waited until the enemy had gathered just in front of the fort gate, and then started to attack. King Tut lifted the flag high. In the blink of an eye, mysterious arrows all on fire rained down on the enemy. King Trioda's soldiers could not find any other way to escape than to jump in the river. Almost every soldier died. King Trioda narrowly escaped death yet again by grabbing onto a piece of wood and crossing the river. To be continued in Part 2.